We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring Xbox 360 games to your Xbox One. And we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles, and over half of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback and you want more. Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program. Our team of engineers are working hard to bring us some of your favorite original Xbox game to today's Xbox One library, including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community, Crimson Skies.
So if you watched E3 2017, you would know that Microsoft announced original backwards compatibility. Now, I came up with a kind of method to see what it would be like. So I plugged in my 360 into my Xbox One via HDMI in and picked up my original copy of Halo Combat Evolved. And this is what I think it'll look like running on an Xbox One, a standard Xbox One. The game could run better on a Xbox One S or a Xbox One X, and that is because the S can upscale to 4K and the X does straight up 4K. So the original games will probably run the smoothest on the X, but on the S and the One, it's still 2 generations ahead, so they're still going to run great, especially since they're games that don't require much to run these days. And this is basically what I think it would look like. Now the question is are they going to use 360 emulation? Are they just going to find a way to port that over? And that's what's being used here. Or are they going to recreate a brand new type of emulation? In my opinion, it would be easiest to do the 360 emulation, but I also think that having a brand new type of emulation would be cool, because only certain titles were able to make it onto the 360 backwards compatibility. And if they start brand new, it gives them the chance to bring in games like Voodoo Vince onto original backwards compatibility. Now, Voodoo Vince has made its way through a remaster over to Xbox One, but it's just an HD remaster, and there's really not a whole lot to be done there. But having these original games it's a neat little feature, and the fact that every Xbox is going to be able to play a Halo game or something is going to be awesome. It kind of reminds me of System Link parties and how it'll be cool to have one person playing on like an Xbox One X, another on an original Xbox One, maybe 2 people on a 360, and then some people on an original Xbox. The fact that those are all going to be able to play together is just going to be amazing to me, and I think it's going to be really cool. So my main question here is, are they going to bring back online for these games? That's kind of interesting, because true Xbox fans will know that the original Xbox servers were shut down on April 15th, 2010. I think that's the date. Either way, they were shut down in 2010 of April. And people who love the Xbox One, or the original Xbox, there is a substantial fan base out there that still plays it online. Now you may be wondering, how are they going to play it online? There's a method called Xlink Kai, which system links games through the internet, and you can use this method for games that have the system link feature. Right now, you can use it on Xbox One for backwards compatibility titles, but as of right now, there is no way to play system linkable games on the Xbox One, like Black Ops 3, for example. But anyway, in theory, the Xbox One and the PS4 should be able to do that, but as of right now, it's just the PS2, GameCube, original Xbox, Xbox 360, and PS3. So, yeah. And I'm kind of wondering when Halo 3 and the other Assassin's Creed games, when all the Halo games and the Assassin's Creed games are going to be backwards compatible. When they unveiled backwards compatibility and they advertise it, they show that these games are on there, and some of the games have made it on there, like Assassin's Creed 2 and Revelations. But it's been 2 years now, and we're still kind of waiting on these titles to get there, and I have no clue as to why Halo 3 and Halo 4 can't make it on there. Microsoft owns it, and especially all the Fable games, but I don't know. And I'm just waiting to see what'll happen. And another question I have is Spider-Man games, because if most of you know, most of you might know that Spider-Man is now a Sony exclusive, and the reason for that being is Sony owns the movie rights to Spider-Man, and they're trying to make him exclusively Sony. So they want people to know that, hey, you can only get Spider-Man here, which is not true if all the backwards compatibility Spider-Man games come out. But it's going to be really interesting, because a while ago there was a Spider-Man skin pack for Minecraft release, and then they took it off the store. And I own it, but they removed it for some reason. I think they also removed the Avengers one. And I think that has something to do with Sony getting their hands on Marvel properties. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this video. Subscribe, like, and fave, and stay tuned for my review on the PlayStation E3 conference.